We are travelers in the Philippines, and I'm so excited to tell you about our second trip into the rice fields where we not only went hiking, it started raining on us and we went in this really cool house. Then we walked through the muddy rice fields and picked up snails. Then we went to the top of a mountain and went to a cottage, hung out on the swings, and we learned how to crush cassava and make a wonderful dessert pudding snack. We ate that, and then the kids all got a sugar cane stick to chew on, and on the way back they chopped down a banana tree and we hauled that back, and it was overall such a wonderful time. If you don't already know, we are a full-time traveling family of 6. We've been traveling for 7 months now, and we are staying in the Philippines for 2 months. The reason we picked Polillo Island is because we found a big, huge house on the beach with a full-time cook and high-speed Starlink internet. That is really all we need. We do monthly stays, and so we tend to stay in a place longer than people that are actually on vacation. A lot of people ask, why did you choose Polillo Island? And this is why. We didn't realize it was going to be as remote as it is, but we have found so many special surprises because of that, and we've become very close to the Filipino culture and locals as a result, and so we're very thankful. So it all started on this tricycle / motorcycle ride up to the rice fields. Now, this is our second time to the rice fields, and we kind of know what to expect this time, but all the way through there were some more surprises that we came across, and we just loved this adventure. This day that we went was a little bit rainy, and in Polillo you never know if it's gonna rain or not, but when it does, it's usually just sort of a light shower. It's not these like huge heavy thunderstorms like we're kind of used to in Texas, so it really is never that big of a deal if it does rain. We went mid-January to mid-March, so it may be different the other times of the year.
Levi remembered shoes this time. She's like, babe, you bring your shoes. Have shoes this time. Yes.
Levi did remember his shoes. We love the tricycle ride. I always love capturing pictures of the rice fields, the animals on the way, the types of houses that they live in, and how they live with no air conditioning, no windows a lot of times. This rice field is probably my favorite view of the whole thing, is because you can see so far and it's so green. I got better at finding these guys on the road. I absolutely love, because you just don't see this type of stuff all of the time. This is us arriving at the hike. It's about 30 minutes up to this little cottage where we wanted to go. I loved the tall palm trees. It is just gorgeous. The sun sort of beaming through. And it actually ended up better when we didn't wear shoes some of the time. The grass was always soft, and so it actually made sense. And there's a lot of health benefits like grounding that I try and do, and so a lot of times we just did that. This was also one of my favorite parts of the whole walk. You go through all of the forest of coconut trees and trails, and then it opens up. You can look to the right, you can look to the left, and it just goes so very far. It's so pleasing to the eye. As much footage as I have of rice fields, I wish I had gotten a little bit more of this section.
If you touch this, oh, it's
there he goes.
Close.
Ah!
This one.
Oh,
I want to see. Yeah.
if you touch it.
It's shy grass. So if you touch that, it's quickly closed.
Oh my gosh.
You can find this shy grass all over the island. Back at our rental, we found some, and here as we're going through the fields.
All of these.
Yeah, it's turned close.
Oh,
I
want to touch all of it now.
I want to touch it.
This is so addicting.
We are still making our way through the rice fields, and when you get to the water irrigation, you turn right. We wanted to go out to the rice fields because I wanted to show my boys how exactly Lele takes care of the fields, and she had mentioned one time that her and her kids would go out there daily and pick snails out of the rice fields, and her kids could help. And I said, we can help do that. And so I wanted her to take us out there and maybe we could help her some because she's helped us so much. If it's something that we could go out and do, we could go out multiple times and help Lele and Eliel with the fields, just to show my boys what it's like to be a local, and it's just part of their world schooling education. But then it started raining on us and we were afraid we weren't going to get to go to the rice fields, so we didn't know exactly how long it would rain, but it only rained for about 10 minutes. Lele guided us into this worker's cottage that I thought was so fascinating, and I was really glad to see the inside.
Hi. It's raining so hard. Thank you so much. Can we come in?
Yes.
Oh, this is so cool. Wow. Thank you.
Sit down here, baby.
They use these cottages during the day for shade and to dry coconuts. Every 3 months, they need to stay round the clock drying coconuts. And so there is a bed upstairs that the workers can sort of lay down while they're tending the fire almost every hour. It was a nice little stop because we could all sort of sit down for a little bit and listen to the rain and eat bananas that they offered us. And it was just a nice little 10-minute break, and then we were right back on our way. So next we walk just around the corner to the rice fields, and all of a sudden I'm like in the rice fields, in the mud. And I'm laughing so hard. I stuck my foot in the mud and it went all the way up to my pants.
He can do it. He can do it. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. I got to push my pants up so my pants don't. Mama, hold you. Levi, you are going to love this. You are.
Mom, 2 hours.
But I'm going to get it.
Yeah. And I'm going to get 30.
I feel like if I walk here, I'm going to mess
Jackson,
up
can you
the
hold
plant.
this? No, this is holding it for an hour.
It's light.
Okay.
I'm going to get
go
ready.
in between. In between. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch you do it.
Yeah.
But this is what you do.
I don't want to sing like that.
Oh my gosh!
What is this thing?
Kevin, you're going to love this.
I'm already in.
So
It's like cake.
I see it walking through. I'm picking up shells, even though. Just so that. Right.
Like that?
Hilarious. This is so funny.
Yes.
Check it out. Oh, my boys. I have 4 boys. Of course, they want to do this.
The mud in the rice field was almost what seemed like a foot deep. And so it was quite the sensation sticking your foot down into the rice fields. Eliel is out there pulling some weeds, and the weeds happened to look exactly like the rice, but he knew which ones to pull. So he was out there taking advantage of the time and getting those weeds out of there.
Okay, so we're out in the rice fields. All of this beautiful land is rice fields, and they get snails. And so we are helping. I'm not sure how much help we are, but we're learning the experience of picking the snails out, because the snails will eat all of the rice.
Get in here.
Jackson kind of fell on his bottom in the muddy water. So he's like over it. But we are loving the experience and enjoying learning about the rice field. And this is education for my kids today. This is their field trip.
This is a snail? I found some.
Yay!
Zakiro is excited about the snails and the shells that he found. I could definitely see some of the areas where the snails had gotten to the rice. Okay, so we were 100% absolutely no help, but it was a great experience for the kids to learn. There's a learning curve to it. We did basically just a pass through the rice fields to experience it, and then it was already kind of late, so we wanted to keep going, but such an experience. I loved this natural spring. Look at this natural spring where she's getting all of this water to wash our feet off. Love it. And then she showed us this rat's ear plant.
But it can eat.
It's a plant though.
Yeah, it's.
You were scaring me there for a second.
No, 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 it's not. It's like a ear of That
rats.
looks nasty, but let's try it.
But we
What's it called?
We called it tengang daga, ear of rabbit.
Oh.
A rat.
You're
Yes.
okay.
It's called. It's look like ear of a rat.
Look how big the leaves are.
It's
Elephant
Look
ear.
how big those are.
Yeah, it's called here galyang.
Galyang.
Yeah, galyang.
Galyang.
You have to dig the.
The cottage is at the top of this really steep hill, and I love the coconuts that make the steps a little sturdier. I could never get a really good shot of the cottage because it was on such a steep hill.
What is it? Let me see. Have y'all tasted those yet, Alex?
It's a lemon, but it's not.
Let me see.
This one. You can get
handed
this
the
for you,
cutlet.
and you can buy it.
Do you bite it?
It's sour, and it's the outer part. It's sour, but the inside it's so sweet.
The inside is sweet.
We learned about at least 5 different new fruits that we had never heard of them, and a lot of them are sort of sour, like a lime or lemon. And then we got to rest in this hammock, and it was just the sweetest thing.
Cassava.
Cassava.
Yeah. I'm feeling the cassava, so we can go cook this.
Is this what we had last? Is this what with the coconut?
Yes, it is,
Oh, this is like a great.
but it's bigger.
Oh my goodness.
We were resting, but Lele and Elio got to work making our snack that they're going to show us how to make here in a second. And the kids, of course, love the swings.
Watch this.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, boy.
This is the view from the house, and you could see all kinds of coconut trees, banana trees, pineapple
Alex.
plants everywhere.
What you got? Show it to me.
Elio is shaving each one of the kids a sugar cane stick, and they're so excited. Everybody's standing in line to get some of that sugar cane, and it was really good. You chew on sugar cane, you do not eat the stick. And if you eat the stick, there are consequences. Let's just say that we found out later this night.
Yeah, we need to mash it so much gooder, but tastes good.
We like that.
It's from the shell of the coconuts, as you can
That is
see.
so cool.
Yes, it's spoon made by coconut shell and some bamboo. There's more.
Oh, and bamboo.
Yeah, it's bamboo. It's here. This is bamboo and this is coconut shell.
Y'all make everything out of coconuts because you have it.
Sakit daw likod niya. Sabi ko na may abay linggo-linggo kong ginagawa. Ay may bisitang dadating.
Lele speaks Tagalog, which is the native language for Filipinos. And I love their accent, and they don't have any F's or V's in their language.
Where is he? Find him. You need to find
The kids are playing hide and go seek, and they cannot find Jackson. That is Shinsi on the swing. And then it's time to start crushing the cassava that was boiled on the stove. This is now soft cassava, and then they use this wooden bat-like host to smash it up, and it turns it into a pudding.
Lagyan ko na ng asukal.
How cool. Get that sugar in there. Jackson.
I would
I'm
still
from
rather,
India, man.
'cause I was so comfortable, yeah.
I'm from India.
I was trying to get my older boys more involved with learning how to make the cassava snack the Filipino way.
Very good.
Alas kayo din.
It's kind of heavy, isn't it? I bet.
I got onto Levi a little bit for not coming and crushing the cassava, but then I realized he hurt his leg.
Levi. I'm gonna need you to participate into activity.
No, I'm gonna be mad at
I'm gonna need.
This is what happened. He fell down.
Levi fell down, poor guy.
America's to the right.
The coconut snack is coming together and they're getting that coconut and that sugar in there. And we're all looking forward to it. The kids were playing so well together while they were waiting. And we set the table and it is ready, a bowl full of this sugary coconut cassava ready to be eaten. It was so good, and both Alex and Kevin have decided they could live here.
With her.
I want to live here.
Okay, I'll sleep on the
Where are you gonna sleep?
We have absolutely loved the Philippines. It has been such an incredible experience to be in this country and get to know the Filipino people, but also be so close to nature and get to go into the rice fields and the coconut trees. We finished up our cassava snack, and you know I have to get my group picture here, and the kids are so cute in this one. We headed back down the mountain. At this point, Lele and I have become very good friends and we joke a lot. And this is just one of those times.
Sabihin mo, dali mo yung chinelas doon sa bahay.
Just practicing a little bit of my Tagalog. What do you think? As we're heading back, we got special permission, I think, to chop down this banana tree. And when I say we, I mean Eliel went down and chopped it down for us and brought the red rhinus back, which is what they call the red banana.
Yay!
Salamat Iyo sa ulitin. This is sugar cane. I broke it off myself. And then you like just peel it with your teeth. That's a African style.
You mean Filipino?
Yeah, it's a Filipino way. You have to bite it by...
He said it's the African style. Okay. I gotta see the red rhinus. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're big.
They look like grapes.
Now, we're not gonna pick them yet because they're not ready.
Yeah,
They're not ready yet. Red rhinus. It's like a purple or red banana.
it's a reddish purple.
So these are gonna ripen,
Red
and then we'll eat them at the house.
Yes, it is.
Deal? Oh god! Oh my goodness! That's way fun! Oh my gosh! That's a sugar cane.
Do I need to break this?
Well, I think you're gonna need a knife.
The kids felt like they won the lottery with these sugarcane sticks. It's as if Eliel gave them as much as they could ever possibly want. I love the view right here where you can see the trail and see how tall the coconut trees are. And then we headed back to the irrigation and we're back on the tricycle. Look at these bananas just sitting back there ready to take home, and we are not done yet because there are still things to see on the road, and we still need to get gas on the way back. I want to tell you about that. Look at that. What is that? Then I flipped the camera over and ahead of me was a man on a horse carrying some things in baskets and a big pole on his shoulder. We just love the views from the tricycle. It was such a beautiful day. You can see all of the coconut trees and the rice fields. It was just, I can't get enough of it. I can't soak it in enough. And then we had a pit stop. I didn't know what it was for until Eliel comes around the corner with a bottle of gasoline in his hand.
Is that gas?
Yeah.
That's gasoline?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
It's green.
Ah! We're buying gasoline. I am fascinated.
Someone says it's Mountain Dew. Take it.
It's possible.
Oh, Jackson, you love that smell.
I do love that smell.
It's like a papa smell.
It's a papa smell.
It's a papa smell.
Mickey said that's Papa's friend.
Oh, he's friend.
You
Yeah.
were there, yeah?
No, he wasn't.
No, we did the same last night.
He just had a bottle of gasoline. I've never seen that.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah. And then they refill it. I just love the atmosphere of this place. It feels like I'm in a whole new world. And how adorable is Zakiro and his dad on the tricycle.
I'm like, God, there's so much hair like this. Why is he putting the hair like this? All hair is like, I'm like, oh, it's yours. Like halfway
Hero has a history of falling asleep on the way home on tricycle rides a lot. And so they have to either keep him up or keep him in the sidecar so he doesn't fall out. And that concludes our wonderful trip to the rice field and the coconut farm. Thank you if you watched till the very end. You are a super fan and I appreciate you so much. If you can, let me know in the comments that you watched all the way till the end. I would love to hear. Thanks for watching.